Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to, by the time that this video goes up, although if you're a member, you're seeing this much earlier, yeah, this is probably going to be the GV channel once again. We were calling it Gauntlet Velocity, and I did a lot of thinking back and forth, like, what did I want this channel to be, and ultimately, I just want it to be, I wanna be me! Yeah, so anyways, I don't think we need to have a new channel name and this and that and the other thing, although I do like Gauntlet Velocity, and I do like that it was GV. So I think we're going to call it GV, we're going to stick with it, and then also moving forward, what we cover on this channel might be different as well. However, I do want to do this Nuzlocke, and I guess we'll talk about that as we get into it and maybe the direction of this YouTube channel, because this YouTube channel's kind of always been the one that's been the odd man out. It's been a weird one. Yeah, no? It's been a weird one. But anyways, welcome back to Pokémon White, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're doing okay. We got Hypnos and we've got Nepti, which I like a lot as a nickname. Yeah, I guess we can go back and heal, but I suppose we'll be fine. We didn't write anything for Route 3, so that means Route 3 should be a new encounter. Route 3... So, welcome back to a Pokemon White Nuzlocke. Now, we fought these two, didn't we? Maybe I could have won if I used a potion or something at some point. It's hard to win in a double battle if one Pokemon faints. Alrighty, so we should get our encounter first. Sometimes they let us play with Pokemon. Is that true? Pokemon Daycare, we take care of your precious Pokemon. Pokemon battling is very popular at this daycare. If you go into the playground, you'll be pestered into battling. Alright, so we got some battles coming up. Argy, Polly, and then we had one Pokemon die, but I'm forgetting who it was. Nepti and Hypnos. Hypnos is not doing too great, so if we have a double battle, that could be bad. I also know that there's a healer around here. I don't want to go too far to the left, but I'm... Oh, God. Why did I do... Why did I do that, man? This game is the game with like a million... rival fights. Oh, God. Okay. Austin, stop. We both have a trio badge. Let's see which of us is stronger. That was so stupid. Why did I do that? God, man, this... Pokemon White is so hard, man. Alright. Let's see what happens. So, Grass type, super effective against Water type, obviously. At level 14, he definitely... Oh, my God. I literally might have just doomed this. Yeah, and I guess that's what I was going to talk about in terms of, like, where this channel's going to go, because I like the idea of... I like the idea of, oh my God, we're the same level. We're so boned. We're so boned. We could Tail Whip and then Tackle, but he's going to have a Leaf attack, for sure. A Grass attack. Do we just switch here? Man, oh man, oh man. Polly, Argy, I mean, we probably have to... Yeah. Bop, bop, bop. So I'm gonna switch to Argy as a clean switch to see what this guy has. I literally probably just doomed this entire playthrough right there by going a little bit to the west. Vine Whip, Stab Attack. He's so dead. I could use... Oh my gosh, dude. I could use a potion because Nepti is a little low, right? But nothing crazy, so it's probably would be stupid. However, I could potion Hypnos and maybe make something happen. Probably our best move. So I'm gonna potion Hypnos because Argy's not even gonna be able to get an attack off. Oh, used Wrap. Interesting, and it actually kills. Oh, I like how Snivy is like crossing its arms. Like, okay, now what? Yeah, I literally just doomed this playthrough. I'm pretty sure, and I obviously could just, you know, restart it. I could just restart it. I could, like, do the thing and not even tell you all that, like, I started the playthrough and just kind of reset everything. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stay legit. Yeah. Could Defense Curl? Ooh, what if that's a strat? Could Defense Curl plus 6 defense, because Vine Whip is physical. Right? It's definitely physical. Lucky Chant, I don't even know what that does. I need to take a look at what Lucky Chant actually does. Okay, check moves. What does Lucky Chant do? The user chants an incantation towards the sky, preventing opposing Pokemon from landing critical hits? Forever? That's interesting. So do we Defense Curl and then Yawn, or do we Yawn and then Defense Curl? And then we could just Psywave it to death. That might be the play. Yeah, I'm gonna Defense Curl here. What? Yeah, okay, hold on. Yeah, just go back. Fight and defense curl. The foes, whatever, used Vine Whip. Okay, that's pretty good. That little bit of damage is pretty good. We might be able to do this. So Hypnosis defense rose by 1 stage. We're going to defense curl again. Okay, another Vine Whip. We're going to, yeah, even with a crit, we might be able to do this. So that's +2 defense out of 6. We're going to go for a third. Uses growth. Oh, interesting. Okay, so attack and special attack rises. Now, if it has any special attack move, that's scary, but also he's going to be offsetting my defense here. That's +3 defense. He goes for a growth again. Yeah, he's going to be offsetting my defense here because he's going to be increasing his attack the same amount of stages as I'm going to be increasing my defense. Okay, so that's 4 defense. But he also does not do... Yeah, so he could actually growth... Wait, so that's back to 3 defense, right? I don't even know how that works. If you have +6 defense and you get -1, is that down to 5? So that should be 4. Okay, he's going to go for the Vine Whip. So it should be even now, pretty much. Yeah, we're going to defense curl. So that's +5 defense there. Okay, now at some point I'm going to have to use an item. I guess I'll just go +6 here. He's going to use a growth. So his attack is like +3 or 4 now. So it's offsetting my defense. All right, so we have maximum defense now. I do believe we may be down 1 stage. So then we're going to yawn. The foe used Vine Whip. Should not kill, even if he gets a crit, although that probably would have killed, actually, with the crit, I would bet. So there's the yawn. Grew drowsy. He's going to sleep the next turn. Now, if we get lucky with that, we might be able to make something work here. I'm going to use... So potion would be 26 HP total. Fresh water is 50 HP, right? So I'm going to use the fresh water on Hypnos. Hypnos goes all the way back up to full. Okay. Use Vine Whip. Still not sleeping. Again, we have +6 defense. Now it's asleep. All right, so then we're going to Psy Wave. Still asleep. Good. Now, probably not going to deal much damage to this thing, but if we can eventually kill it with it... Oh, that's decent damage. You chose a good move, as usual. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I'm such a good Pokemon trader. Now, if we get a crit, that would be amazing. Okay, not much damage there. Let's go for another Psy Wave. Snivy woke up, does a Leer, so our defense is down by 1 stage, but that doesn't really matter. In fact, I would suppose we want him to use Leer. Okay. Oh, he has a berry because we could have killed on the next turn. Okay, we're going to go for another Psy Wave here. He goes for a growth, increasing his attack and special attack, offsetting my defense, but probably not his best move. I mean, he doesn't really have any options here. If we crit, that would be huge here, actually. Okay, no crit. One more will kill. Goes for a growth, which is good for us. That's a confirmed kill, pretty much, right? So a level 9 mana taking down a level 14 Snipes. That's going to be worth a lot of XP, too. All right, we made it happen. Hypnos gained 83 and Nepty gains XP, too. About to send in a Purloin. Crap, man, that really was not that much XP. What the hell? I'm actually surprised at how little XP that was. It's kind of bad. Nepty obviously got some of it, but still. All right, so with Nepty, hopefully we'll be able to level up here. What will Nepty do? Let's go for the Water Gun Stab. Gonna use Growl, which is literally a waste of a turn because Water Gun is a special attack, not an attack, or not a physical. Okay, so it's not gonna kill. He's gonna use Assist, which the best he can hope for here is Vine Whip, I think. Oh my god. Okay. That did nothing because it's not a stab, and he probably has a terrible special attack. With my knowledge, I can bring out the strength of my Pokemon. Physical attack, I mean. Okay, anyways, Tackle. He might use an item here. He goes for the Sand attack, which reduces our accuracy by 1 stage. All right, fair enough. Yeah, of course. Oh my god. Literally every time I get hit with 1 Sand attack, the next attack will miss 100% of the time. It's insanity. Can you stop doing this? Oh, for the love of God. All right, let's not... Okay, chill with this. Just die. I know, video game. I know what you want to do. Trust me, I get it. Can we just wrap this up, please? Come on. There we go. So silly. It's like you... Because when something starts to do Sand attack, the chances of you missing are the highest when it keeps doing Sand attack. But my luck is that if it does Sand attack, I will always miss the next attack. It's crazy. It's crazy. Why do you keep beating me? We have the same number of gym badges. We should be equals in strength. Well, I'm just that good, I guess. I'm just that good. I see, so that's how you battle. Out of the way. What was that about? Bianca, why are you running? Hey, where were those people headed? That way, but why are you running now? Oh, seriously, they run so fast. Miss Oh My Pokemon? It'll be okay, don't cry. Bianca, really, why were you running? You have to hear this, those people stole this girl's Pokemon. You should have spoken up sooner. Austin, we're gonna get that Pokemon back. Bianca, please stay by the girl's side. Alrighty. So, oh crap, they're gonna force me to go this way now. Yeah, that was kind of silly. All right, so we can't use Argos until we get back to a, oh no, this wasn't even the route that I was thinking. Oh no! Oh my gosh, yeah, going west was really silly. Yeah, because now she's gonna force me to stay here. That was really dumb, because I could have also put a Pokemon in the daycare. Please, Austin, T-Plasma took that Pokemon. All right. So we actually don't want to get an encounter, I don't think. So we're going to hopefully have to sweep with Nepty here, who should honestly be fine. Yeah, let's try to sweep with Nepty and get this over with so that we can actually move around. They ran inside here. Austin, your Pokemon's HP is fine. You're ready to go, right? No. I could never forgive myself if we were to lose to the kinds of thugs who would take people's Pokemon. I'll wait here. But what do you mean? I can't even go anywhere, bro. To heal my Pokemon. What do you mean? He's like, oh, go heal your Pokemon then. I can't. Unless we can go past her to the right here, which I was trying to do that, but I misclicked. Oh, we can. Okay, never mind. All right, so let's go ahead and return back to, what is it? Accumula Town? Yeah, this is Accumula, right? I believe so. All right, so we'll heal our Pokemon, then we'll drop Argos in the dead box. Unfortunately, had to be a sacrifice there, but all things considered, we got through, which is surprising. By the way, so a bunch of things to talk about for anybody watching this channel intently. First of all, if you want to get early episodes, as I have said, you can click join under the video to become a member. You'll get the videos as soon as they're scheduled. Now, that's about to be a big buff if anybody is enjoying these videos, because I'm going to be going on vacation soon here, coming up very soon. I'm going to be going to North Carolina. So what that means, okay, we got 2 dead here. There we go. So what that means is I'm probably going to pre-record as much as I can so that the videos are scheduled whilst I'm in North Carolina. I could also just take a break, but honestly, I have been enjoying Pokemon especially quite a bit, so I kind of want to record, you know? So what that means is if you're a member, by clicking the join button under the video or in the description, you will get these videos as soon as they're uploaded, which means you'll have a large amount of videos to go through whilst I am in North Carolina. So that's number 1. Because, yeah, unless this just dies, this Nuzlocke, and then I guess I'll have to just record something else before going to North Carolina. So big thank you to our members, and yeah, look out for that, because you'll be able to access a whole bunch of early videos, basically, whilst I'm there. I'm going to try to record as much as I can. They're probably going to be shorter episodes, just so that I can record for a bunch of different weeks. So yeah, they're going to be shorter episodes, which I know some people aren't going to like, but there will be more, basically. When I picked up the Pokemon I left at the daycare, it had learned different moves than it knew when I left it there. Pokemon can only learn 4 moves, so you have to be careful. All right, so we can drop a Pokemon off here, which means we probably want to get something on Route 3. The question is, where would be the best Route 3 Pokemon to get? Because we got a grass patch there, and we got a grass patch up north. I don't even know if it matters. I guess typically it's better to err on the side of, like, whatever is farthest. So this grass patch here, for instance. We got a trainer as well. Your Pokemon look quite good. Would you show me how you've been training them? Absolutely. So yeah, also, yeah, I don't know what this channel is. I made like an update video and I scrapped it just because nobody really cares about updates and all that crap. Like, people just want to see, you know, the content, right? And I get that. So yeah, as far as like what I want this channel to be, I don't know. I enjoy the, challenge nature of the channel. I quite like it. It's fun and it gives the channel kind of its own edge. The problem, as people have pointed out in the comments, is that, you know, I want to just play Pokemon White, but we can't because we're doing a Nuzlocke of it. And don't get me wrong, I love the Nuzlocke, and that makes me happy. But if we inevitably fail, okay, I shouldn't say inevitably. If we fail, you know, then we just have to stop it. I mean, we obviously could switch to just a Let's Play of it. And I do want to play like Pokemon White, but that's kind of the issue. Is like some of these games I want to keep going and I want to keep playing, but because of the challenge nature of it, we keep switching. And I like that, but I also don't like that. So I don't know. I was considering literally just doing whatever I felt like on this channel, which may mean, you know, not even completing games, just like if I get bored of something, switch it. Basically just like whatever I feel like playing here, or doing more new stuff as well, which would be fun also. So yeah, all that to say, give me your thoughts if you have any. I know this channel is still, you know, relatively small, but I would like, as I've always said, to grow it into something, you know? Okay, so Psywave does hit. Let's go for the Psywave. And then Psywave is definitely special, so that Growl's not going to matter at all. So yeah, give me your thoughts on what you would like to see on this channel. You know, I was considering making it only Pokemon, making it only new games, making it like some horror stuff. You know, in before people say, just do what you want. It's like, I like games. All games. Like, if it's a good game, I like it, and I want to play it. So it's not a thing, really, of, like, doing what I want, because, like, I want to do all of it. It's really, like, what will help cultivate a, you know, new audience is what I want to do. Like, I want to grow, like, a community on this channel, ideally. So it's basically taking the things that I want to do, which, again, is pretty much all things related to video games, as long as it's good and quality. But growing an audience and a community around that. That's the goal. So give me any, you know, any thoughts you may have. And yeah, when I get back from North Carolina, I'm probably going to kind of change this channel up and then stick with it. That's the main thing I want to do, is like sit down, come up with things that I want to do. Oh, I see you've trained them by traveling together. And then stick with it, because consistency is my biggest challenge. Please let your precious Pokemon have this. An Oranberry. Ooh, you get an actual item. Interesting. I guess when Pokemon and traders spend that much time together, they naturally understand each other. Okay, epic. Now we still have our, so this is our encounter here. And again, Dupe's Claws matters. Yeah, Pit Up. That's what I was hoping for, actually. I don't like what this thing evolves into, but getting a flying type is helpful. So, will Tackle kill it? I'm gonna say no. I don't think it will. And then this is Route 3, and we've got Pidove. Okay, did not kill it. Good. Now he growled, so we probably could get another Tackle in there, but we would risk critting it and then killing our only encounter. So instead, we're going to throw a Pokeball. Should be able to do it. So yeah, that's two things there. You know, there's going to be a lot more episodes, and they're going to be going up until I am back from North Carolina. So again, if you're a member, you'll get a whole bunch of stuff early, and if you're not a member, they'll just be, you know, slowly coming out for the next X amount of time, because I'm going to be doing a lot of ahead-of-time recording. These Pokemon live in cities. They are accustomed to people. Flocks often gather in parks and plazas. Give a nickname to the caught Pidove. Yes, I'm going to call this thing... Oh, yeah, we called it... I was like, why am I thinking Artemis? We called it Artemis last time, Artie. Okay, something flying related. There's... Oh, yeah, Icarus, and it's male, too. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. We're going to call it, I guess, after the Marvel... Or maybe I'll just call it Ikari. Yeah, I like that. I like putting my own spin on it. Ikari, after Icarus, who flew too close to the sun in classic Greek mythology. Austin found a Repel. Now, I get, should we put a Pokemon in the... I guess you don't have to put a Pokemon in the daycare center. It's kind of nice to, though, but we don't really have anything else. I mean, we'd have to get rid of one of our 4, which we probably ultimately need. Austin found a Super Potion as well. Good. And then, did we read this? Trainer tips. The Pokemon placed in the upper left of the Pokemon list is important. The Pokemon set there is the first out when a Pokemon battle starts. Yeah, so we never did any of these things over here. Let's check our Pokemon really quick. They're fine. So yeah, we could drop off a Pokemon at the daycare center, but we really don't have any Pokemon to spare, unfortunately. I'm the daycare lady. We can raise Pokemon for you. Would you like us to raise your Pokemon? Very good. Come again. Yeah, because it's not really going to matter anyways, because, like, if we get wiped and then come back and get a Pokemon here, you know, it's probably not going to be able to save the run, ultimately. Sometimes they let us play with Pokemon. I see. Okay, let's go in here. So we got a bunch of Pokemon battles, they said. Your Pokemon. They don't seem to be healthy. Let's rest them here a bit. Oh, okay. So I was looking for someone like this. Nice. Your Pokemon are really energetic. Seriously, guys, we're all just little boys. I happen to be the daughter of the couple running the Pokemon daycare center next door. I know, it's sweet, isn't it? Parents and daughters all bringing up youngsters for a living. Helping Pokemon and people grow up healthy is a wonderful thing. Yeah. Talk to me, child. Child, stop. Rawr, all right, you gonna chase me? You right. Am I gonna chase you? Change your perspective and the reality changes. What? You familiar with double battles? Yeah, you do have a gym badge after all. You're well aware that double battles are Pokemon battles where each side uses 2 Pokemon. Yep. Really cool introduction, honestly, when they introduced double battles. All right, we talked to her, right? Yeah, okay, so here we go. We got all these battles up ahead here. Let's get through and get some chunky XP. I feel invincible because I'm surrounded by the smiles of children and Pokemon. Yeah, and then the other thing, this channel might get a change. We'll see. I mean, honestly, the channel's so small at the moment that, like, you know, I don't think it really matters to anybody. It's basically been a side thing up until now, but I really do want to make it bigger than that. It's just kind of challenging, balancing, like, my main channel, balancing everything else that I do, streams and blah, 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 and then really putting effort into grow something like this channel. But I want to do it. It's just all about kind of balancing my time with everything. And as other projects and stuff, you know, come to a close, I have more time to do things. So, yeah, like I said, give me your thoughts. I don't know if I want to stick to the... It's hard to grow a gaming channel, even if you're, like, really, really good at it. It's hard to grow a gaming channel these days just because everybody does it. That being said, it's like, you know, I have a lot of experience. I definitely could buff up the editing and stuff. Wow, great. You're very strong. So it's like, I could do it. It just might take a concerted effort. Speak while making eye contact. Express your feelings to each other. It's the same for people in Pokemon. So yeah, that's the idea. And that change might come, again, like after I kind of get back from vacation, basically. So this is a double battle, I think, but he's looking over to the left, which is kind of weird. Because I don't know if he's going to double battle me if that's the case. Let's do this. Trainer, I want to play with you. Okay, that's weird. They didn't really talk to me. Or they didn't immediately, like, try to fight me there. Also, common question of the episode is going to be, what's your favorite region? I need a better place to put my webcam. It's like, it can't go in the top right, because I think it'll mess up kind of the editing process for some weird reason. So it's like, I don't know where to exactly to put it. I could put it in the main kind of section over there. I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, yeah, you can always see the comment question of the episode in the top right, and it is, what is your favorite Pokemon region? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay. Trader, you too strong. Now, do we have something interesting here? No. When I get big, I want to be a strong, cool trainer, too. Hey, trainer, have a battle with me. Okay, I was kind of keeping an eye out for something interesting, but it didn't happen. My favorite region... It's tough, man. Kanto is all right. I mean, it's obviously super nostalgic, but not, like, amazing or anything. Johto, I do like, especially given, like, what happens in Johto near the end of it. Critical hit there. Hoenn's amazing. I do love Hoenn quite a bit. And then the fourth one is Sinnoh? Oops, I have no healthy Pokemon left to fight. Yeah, fourth is Sinnoh, right? I always get, this is where I start to get rusty on it. Hey, you went all out against the kid. Actually, that's a good thing. Thanks. And then this one is Unova, which I do like a lot, especially the name. And also, I'm an American, and this is based on America, right? Kind of. Take this, Hyper Beam. So Unova's super cool. What comes next? Then, crap. Kalos? That's what it is, right? Kalos. For Gen 6, X and Y. That's Kalos, right? And then after that is Sun and Moon, which is Alola, which I'm not a fan of the Sun and Moon games at all. And then after that is Sword and Shield, which is... Oh my god, yeah, I'm not going to be able to remember that. What is the Sword and Shield? I would know it if you told it to me, but I'm forgetting. And then finally would be X, or Scarlet and Violet, which is... Yeah, I can't even remember. Whoops! Can't remember those. Out of all of those, definitely Hoenn for me. Hyper Beam. Oh, my Pokemon can't really use it yet. I don't know very much about Pokemon, so I just want to use really cool moves. Got it. I love Hoenn, Kanto and Johto, but more so for nostalgic reasons, obviously. And then, yeah, Hoenn's great. Sinnoh, I honestly just don't remember enough about Gen 4. That would be a fun playthrough to do, would be Platinum. And then Unova, I remember liking a lot when it first came out, but I have no memory of it now. So I'm going to say Hoenn. And then with a hefty thing that, like, it might very well change to Unova after this game. Because I love the word Unova. It just sounds so cool. So yeah, that's my answer, but let me know in the comment section below, what is your answer? Awesome, your Pokemon's HP is fine, you're ready to go, right? Then let's go. All right. Now, I think last time we found a really interesting Pokemon here that was actually quite good. So this is Wellspring Cave. Wellspring Cave. And I know the Pokemon I'm looking for here, and it might very well be the only Pokemon we can even get here. There's our encounter right there. Yep. That's what I'm talking about, the Woobat. Now, this thing is interesting because I believe it's Psychic Flying? Hopefully a tackle doesn't kill it. Odor Sleuth. How did it outspeed me, by the way? Again, I'm level 16. Jesus. Woobat. Okay, good. Same thing as the Pit of, so then we're going to go to Bag and Last Use Item and throw that Pokeball. Who's that Pokeball? It's Woobat. So what should we call this thing? I already used the name that we called this last time. Is there any sort of bat that's like mythological? I'm trying to think. Woobat, bat Pokemon, Psychic Flying. Suction from its nostrils enables it to stick to cave walls during sleep. Leaves a heart-shaped mark behind. Oh yeah, give a nickname to the caught Woobat. So it's like love-themed, right? Because it's got the heart nose, and I think it evolves into... Yeah, it's like wooing somebody and then also swooning or something like that. So anyways, we're going to call it... oh yeah. It's male, though, but that's fine. We're going to call it Aphrodite, you're little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but she died of a broken heart. Is that the lyric? Afro. Yeah, after Aphrodite, the goddess of love, right? Afro. Sounds good to me. Okay, cool. So then, here we go. Austin, this bothersome bunch doesn't really listen to reason. That child cannot use the Pokemon to its full potential. Doesn't that make the Pokemon sad? It's the same thing for all of your Pokemon, so hand them over to us now. Better yet, we'll just take them. Yeah. Bring it on. Team Plasma Grunt, who sends out a Patrat. Alright, so we want Nepty to get the XP because we are about to level up to 17, and something hasn't happened yet, which is surprising. Uses a Bite, but it goes second, so the Bite can't flinch. We'll finish it with the Water Gun. Goes for Detect, which is... this is my least favorite move type by far. Detect, Protect, whatever, any move like that. I hate those moves so much. They're just so, like, you know, they just delay everything. Whoa, come on now. I'm shocked to lose against a little kid. Well, it was inevitable. What can I say? What? How could we lose what we have right on our side? Not bad, Austin. Okay, go return the Pokemon to that girl. You don't need to return it. How troublesome. Not only do you fail to understand, but you actually got in our way to boot. There's two of you and two of us. We'll show you our combined power and teach you that we are right. So there were more of them. Still, why are Pokemon robbers acting so self-righteous? Austin, we've been friends our whole lives. We've got each other's back when it counts. Let's show them how it's done. Let's do it. I am ready. Yeah, so I know, like, it's kind of better to just do the stuff instead of talking about it. But I just do want to throw kind of like what's in my head about what I want this channel to be out there in case people do have, you know, any sort of thoughts. But yeah, Pokemon focus, horror game focus, Nintendo focus, new games focus. Like, I basically want to use this channel as a way to kind of experience things that I don't really experience on my main channel or on my other channels. So obviously, I guess as far as like what people are most interested here in, it probably would be Pokemon. I think that's the most like consistent thing that we've done. So I'd probably say Pokemon. And I'm definitely down to do that, but it's also like old and retro. You know, we could definitely focus on newer things too. Again, I really want to grow that audience and grow that channel, grow this channel. And while I do, of course, love doing Pokemon and stuff like that, I just don't know, you know, it's so incredibly saturated. Everybody does it. So it's kind of hard to make your channel stand out. And yeah, sure, I could just do this channel like on the side for, you know, just for fun purposes. But again, I like growing something. It's what's fun, at least to me. You know? So, those are the ideas currently. Nepty levels up to 17. Nepty wants to learn the move Razor Shell, which is interesting because Nepty does not have a shell. And I have no idea what Razor Shell even is. What is this? So it's a physical move. Power is 75. Accuracy is 95. Not bad. The user cuts its target with sharp shells. This attack may also lower the target's defense stat. That sounds really good. We're going to replace Focus Energy because I feel like Focus Energy is laughably bad. That's really good. Razor Shell. Plasma! What? Did we lose? I cannot believe that Team Plasma lost to such kids. Well, you did. Yeah, I was going to say, what Nepty is evolving? So I've never, ever once used an Oshawott or any of the other, like, lines here. Or, you know, any of the other Pokemon that he evolves into. So this is new for me, which is exciting. Congratulations, your Nepty evolved into Duwat. That's right, Duwat, who doesn't even have a shell either. So I'm wondering... Yeah, I think I know what this might turn into typing-wise. In order to liberate Pokemon from foolish people, we will take their Pokemon. Whatever, what a waste of time. Come on, what reason could possibly justify stealing Pokemon from people? Pokemon traders like you are making Pokemon suffer. What do you mean traders are making Pokemon suffer? I don't get that at all. We'll give you back the Pokemon, but be aware of how this Pokemon suffers from being used by people. Someday, open your eyes to your own complicity. Okay. I love villains that, like, do illegal things and then try to be like, you're the bad one. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Trainers bring out their Pokemon's strength. Pokemon believe in their traders and respond to that. I don't understand what about that makes Pokemon suffer. Okay, Austin, I'll return the Pokemon. All right, adios. So I want to take a look at Duwat here because I don't know if it got a new typing or not. Nope, it's just water. Still has Torrent, which is the classic thing. So I'm thinking this thing does turn into a different typing, which is interesting. I don't know much about the final evolution of this Pokemon, but it's going to be exciting to use it. Also, defense is raised, right? Special defense is lowered, which is weird because typically red is bad, blue is good in games. But also, attack is... Oh, around the same as special attack. Wow, weird. So I was going to say Razor Shell. Razor Shell is better, but we technically do have higher special. But it doesn't really matter because it's 1 point. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be where we end here. Once again, just to recap, yeah, I am going to record a whole heck of a lot of Pokemon White Nuzlocke. Hopefully, we're able to take it decently far, because otherwise I'm going to have to, you know, railroad into a different type of playthrough. Probably just whatever I feel like playing, I guess, at that point, as we transition. So if you want to get these videos very early, because there'll be a lot of them, and they'll probably be, you know, again, very early. Again, you can hit join under the video or in the description, become a member. It supports the channel, also gets you early videos, and I'm going to add as many perks to that as I possibly can. Right now, this channel is small, so it's not like, it's basically only for the people that really want those early videos. But that is an option. Also, yeah, leave me feedback, what you want to see on this channel, because I'm going to be thinking about it a lot at the time of this recording while I go to North Carolina, try to figure out what I want to do with this channel. My first, my third, and my fourth channels are pretty much set as far as, like, what they are. This channel is weird, so I'm still trying to figure it out. And then, yeah, let me know, comment question of the episode, what's your favorite region for Pokemon? And outside of that, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.